This is Luke's Dreamworld, Relax Sunday, Part 24. Hey everybody and welcome back. This week, in Part 24 of Luke's Dreamworld, I will talk about Richard Branson, the businessman with his Virgin companies, and about Wild Fit, a program from Mind Valley as well, about food and how you can live healthy. So I hope you like it. This is Luke's Dreamworld, Brain Food Monday, Part 24. Hey everybody, welcome back. This week I took the topic faith and I'm gonna give you a quote. When you have faith in yourself, you don't need others to believe in you. I really don't know whose quote it is, but I guess it's a very strong quote. And maybe that's my problem, because maybe I don't have much self-worth, or I'm depending on others to believe in me, and I have to see how I can believe in myself and see how I can reach my goal. I told you about my dream world. Well, my dream world isn't not only about me, it's about a different world we could live in by respecting one another and be kind to one another and see how everyone has his equal share. And I don't know if it's possible, but I can see if I can change the world by telling the stories I do and singing the songs I'm creating. And that's my possibility, and that's what I will try to see how I can be of help for others, because those are things that I would like to do. And I know that I have to keep my faith and really should try, and that's why I'm doing this vlog, and that's why I'm creating the tracks I'm creating. And I know that I have to build some self-confidence as well, because sometimes life feels like I have failed, and that's not true, but it's my own opinion, so I have to see how I can change it. And that's why I've done all those quests from Mind Valley, and I'm still learning a lot. I'm reading some biographies. This time I'm reading from Sir Richard Branson, the two of them, and they are very inspiring. I will tell about it this week as well, and I will tell about the songs I'm writing as well, because I promised you. So tomorrow, on the Positive Tuesday, I will tell about the song I'm creating, Nerves. So I hope to see you tomorrow. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld, Positive Tuesday, Part 24. Hey everybody and welcome back. Today I start with the quote as well. Faith moves mountains, doubt creates them. And well, I know that's true, and I told you yesterday I should have some more faith and believe in myself, and that's why I'm creating, because my dream when I was young was to create songs, and I didn't do it. I just was playbacking the music and I wasn't creating something. And that's what I do now. So I'm creating songs and tracks and stories, and this vlog as well. And hopefully people will be inspired by my way of doing things. And I hope that they will be inspired by the songs I create as well. And I told you I'm working on a new track. It's called Nerves, and it's about having the nerves to do all kinds of things. Because sometimes people should believe in themselves, and that's what the song's about. I've created the lyrics now, I had the music also, and I have recorded it several times, and I'm still changing some of the lyrics because some things weren't that good, so I'm changing them. But I do that every day. I sing and with the corrected lyrics, and then I listen if I like it or not. And now I have a version I really like, so now I have the other job, and that's to create some second voices over it and some effects as well. And that's why I'm listening to all those lists I'm making, those playlists from Dreamhood's dance grooves. You can hear them on Spotify because those tracks are really inspiring me to keep on moving and do what I'm doing and see how I create my songs myself. And by doing it, I learn more every day and I get more confidence, and I know I still have to work on my PR and marketing and all kinds of things. So I was wondering, maybe I should take a job at a record company and see how they do it. I'm not sure if it's possible, but maybe I could do it as well. I'm learning about record companies as well, because I told you I'm reading the biography of Sir Richard Branson. He is the founder of Virgin Records. He has sold it already, but he has many more companies, and the story is very inspiring. And like I told you, it's inspiring me as well to think about what I can do to reach my goals. So I will tell you tomorrow on the Inspiration Wednesday about the diaries or the biographies of Sir Richard Branson I'm reading right now. Hope to see you tomorrow. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld, Inspiration Wednesday, part 24. Hey everybody, welcome back. I will start with the quote. Keep the faith. The most amazing things in life tend to happen right at the moment you're about to give up hope. It's from inspirationboost.com. It's a quote I can use simply because I'm a bit depressed, and I will explain why. I have been reading autobiography from Sir Richard Branson. He founded a company named Virgin. I don't know if you know it, I've heard of it. And by reading this book, I thought, well, this is such a good businessman, and he has done such a great job. And I started to envy it, because I thought of the time I could have done the same, and I didn't. And I know this is not a good way to think about what you're doing. And I know that reading this book is very inspirational, because now I can see how this man started his businesses with his ups and downs for sure. And so that's how I should look at it. And I have done some things as well. Maybe there were more downs than ups, or maybe I wasn't that successful as Richard Branson, but I did my things as well. So I can have a good feeling about that. And I know I want to create my dream world, so I have to look for different things. And that's why I'm taking this quest by seeing if I can change my future and create my dream world. And I know I have to look at it as well, because I need a clear vision about what I really want. And that's what I found out with all the quests from Mind Valley, as I've told you the other week. And now I look at Richard Branson, and he's remarkable. I really admire the way he is doing business, and he created such a lot of companies. It started with a record company, a mail order company for records, and then the post went on strike, so he had to start a record shop. It's called Virgin Records. And then they thought, well, we're gonna start all kinds of businesses where music is involved. So they started a studio, and they started a label as well. And that's how Virgin got big. They were very successful, but they had their trouble as well. For example, I give you the way that Richard Branson sold his record company for about $1 billion, but it was because they needed the money, because he was starting an airline as well, Virgin Atlantic. So it was, like I told you, it was ups and downs, but by reading this book, it's so inspirational how this man has got his ideas for businesses and how he is working. So this is really inspiring me. And maybe that's why it's on the Inspiration Wednesday, I don't know. But tomorrow on the Life Hack Thursday, I will tell you more about Richard Branson and how he did some business, especially about how it's going with his airline. So I see you tomorrow on the Life Hack Thursday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Life Hack Thursday, part 24. Hey everybody, welcome back. I will start with a quote. Sometimes your only available transportation is a leap of faith. Well, that's funny because I'm talking about Richard Branson, and he started Virgin, the Virgin Group, and he has a lot of companies like a record company. He had a record company, he sold it, I told you about it. And he also has an airline, Virgin Atlantic. And I'm gonna tell you a funny story about that, because this is the way Richard Branson is doing business. He takes a leap of faith for sure sometimes. It can be risky, but also profitable, as we have seen. He was with his record company, and he was going to Jamaica to find some Jamaican groups for reggae for his label. And then he got a call from a friend, his girlfriend. He was married, but he had divorced, and she was married, not divorced yet, but still they were friends. It was Joan. And she was in New York, and she called him, and he hopped on a plane to New York, and they met. And then he said, well, hey, let's go crazy and go to the Virgin Islands, because I've heard that when you want to buy a property there, they give you a villa and they fly you around. So the real estate agent will tour you and will be very glad, and we can have a holiday like that. And that's what they did, and they went to the Virgin Islands, and they got their villa, and they were moved around in a helicopter, and then they got at Necker Island, and they really liked it. There was no real negotiation about the price, but the real estate agent was telling that it could be about 2 or 3 million. And then he asked, how much are you want to spend to Richard, because he was known for his record label. And he said, well, about $100 or $2,000. And they looked at him, and then he knew that he lost the villa and he couldn't stay there anymore. So he was still on the Virgin Islands. He had a holiday. They liked Necker Island, but they didn't want to pay that much. So they had some troubles as well. They had to travel to Puerto Rico, and the plane wasn't going. So what was Richard doing? He thought, well, let's call Boeing and rent a plane. And then he had a sign for all the passengers who want to come with him, a ticket for $39, and the plane was full, and he could travel to Puerto Rico. And that's really a bit of the start of his airline, and also a bit of the start of his owning a tropical island, because some times later the owner of the island agreed on the bidding he did for about $180,000, because he needed the money for another project. So that's how Richard Branson has his own private tropical island. There was one catch, he had to build on it, it wasn't built yet. He had to build on it within 5 years, otherwise the government of the Virgin Islands would get the island back. But that's what he did, and he really enjoys staying at Necker. You can tell because he's there in summer and the winter. And it's a resort also, it's part of the Virgin Group, the Virgin Experience, exclusive I think, I'm not sure, but it's a business for sure. So this is how Richard Branson is doing business, so you can tell sometimes by a leap of faith. Okay, I tell you tomorrow about the wildlife program, because then it's the Healthy Friday. Hope to see you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Healthy Friday, part 24. Hey everybody, welcome back. I will start with the quote. Surrender to what is, let go of what was, have faith in what will be. It's a quote from Sonia Ricotti. Well, I told you I want to talk about the Wild Fit program. It's from Eric at Medes. It looks a bit like a paleo diet, but it's a bit different. I don't know if you have any clue about diets. But what they tell that you lived 1 million years ago, human lived there, and they were eating a kind of food, and that's the food we need, because otherwise the food is not good. So what Eric says is you should eat more vegetables, and you should eat no milk, no coffee, and no sugar, no grains. So this is kind of the paleo diet. There are some differences, and he says you can have high proteins, which is meat, preferably from biological animals or biological eaten or grown animals. I'm not sure if it really works this way, but I'm gonna try it a bit. Because I told you about the milk and the coffee a few weeks ago, and what I do now is I don't drink any coffee. That means sometimes I drink some coffee, but I don't bought any milk, and I stopped with my coffee. Simple reason is it was instant coffee, and I had been in Hungary with my brother, and he had such a good coffee machine that I drank some coffee there, and it was much better than my instant coffee. So it was not very difficult to get rid of my instant coffee. I used it, I used the milk, and now I'm drinking a lot of water, especially some warm water, because that's I like the most. When I want some coffee, I take some warm water. I talked about it already, but now it's this time it's like I don't buy any coffee and I don't buy any milk. Doesn't mean I don't want to drink it, because sometimes when I get out and someone offers me a coffee, I don't mind taking a coffee. So it doesn't mean that I'm addicted to coffee. I don't drink a lot of coffee, maybe 1 or 2 a day, and that's okay with me. Although the Wild Fit diet says you shouldn't take any coffee, no sugar, and no ice cream. And that's what I do. I was also having the diet, as I told you, the intermittent fasting diet. Means that I was eating from 12 o'clock, the lunch time, until 8 o'clock in the evening. And now I'm gonna only drink in the morning. But I don't know if it all works as the Wild Fit program says, so I'm gonna experiment it myself. And I first would like to see what does the not drinking milk does. If it works for my body, how do I feel? When you eat, the purpose of your food is to get energy. And the purpose of your food is especially you need a good night rest, and that's all things I'm trying to take and works for me very well. And also the energy works for me, so I will look at the Wild Fit program. I'm not gonna skip the fruit yet because I don't think that I eat that much fruit. I use the fruit in my yogurt, I told you about it. And I'm gonna split the yogurt in 2 parts, so a bit of yogurt with fruit and not the whole bowl, but I have the half bowl and then I wait a few hours and then I take the rest. I can skip the grains. For example, I was using some oatmeal. I can skip that as well to see how it works, and maybe I could buy some more vegetables and see how I'm going to feel about that. But I will keep you posted and tell you about it. Okay, this was about the Wild Fit program, and I hope to see you tomorrow on the Inside Saturday. I'm gonna talk a bit about Richard Branson again. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Inside Saturday, part 24. Hey everybody and welcome back. I will start with the quote again. It's faith in something and enthusiasm for something that makes life worth living. It's from Oliver Wendell Holmes. Okay, well, I think that when I look at Sir Richard Branson, I've read about him this week, still will be reading about it. And I admire the man, but I don't think this is the way I can do business, because it took him 50 years for him to have all those companies, and I don't have 50 years, and he is doing business in a way I don't think I can do. Although it's very inspiring and I can tell what he is doing, and maybe I can follow his lead, but I don't know if I'm the person to do that. So I have to be honest with you. It's frustrating as well, especially this week. And I looked at some successful people, and then you think, well, is this something I can do? And I don't know. So that's why I'm trying to create my dream life. But I can tell, for example, Richard Branson, he is bright. He is a people person. He really loves people. And what he does, he looks at companies and he sees what is wrong, and then he starts something new, and he improves all those companies by doing it in a different way. That's what he did with this airline as well. He wasn't satisfied when he was traveling around the world, and he thought, well, this can be better, and then he started this airline. And well, I think that is great. So you have to be a real businessman, and for example, he wants to create something that betters the world for all the people, and I have to keep that in mind. It's not for yourself when you start something, but for others, and that's what I have to learn. And I don't think this is a way I can do business as well, because it took him 50 years to build his empire, and I don't have those 50 years. So I want to build my dream life in about 5 years, and maybe I have to do something different as well. That's what I thought about this week, because I am vlogging, I create music, but until now I don't have any success or effort, so I have to look at this very critical. Maybe I can use my time better, but in another way I think, well, this is a kind of journaling like Richard Branson is doing, and I'm doing it with the vlog, so I'm okay with it as well. And you never know. I have to keep it for about a half year and see what's happening, and then maybe make some changes. I really don't know, but right now I will keep on vlogging, I will keep on writing and creating music, and I really want to work on the book I'm writing about the dream world, and I have to have a clear vision of what I want for sure. That's what I learned from all those courses I took, so that's what I have to think about, and that's okay. I know that I have to do my own thing, and probably in a different way than Richard Branson did. And I really have to think about what I really want, what kind of a company I would like to start. I know I would like to give people some consciousness about life, how you can live more easily. But I have to see if I can create a course, but like I told you, it's in my music and in this vlog as well, so maybe I should have some patience and have some faith. Well, this was the Inside Saturday. Hope to see you tomorrow on the Relax Sunday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld Relax Sunday, part 24. Hey everybody, I hope you liked part 24 of Luke's Dreamworld about faith. Next week in part 25 I will take the topic redemption, but I'm not sure if I will be on topic all the week. Well, we'll see. Hope to see you next week. Bye.